What's good, y'all? It's Solution back at it with another mental gym video in which I give you guys mental exercises you can use to become extremely successful and accomplish all the goals that you are after. So let's get right into it. So today I want to talk about a very important mental exercise that can make sure that you are not getting in your own way of becoming successful. And that is learn from foes. And the definition I came up with for learn from foes is learning from people you don't like and who are doing better than you to achieve your goals. Oh, forgot the R. But yeah, your goals. And the important thing about this is people you don't like. Obviously, that's the really important thing here. You see, there is people that we do not like that are doing better than us. And you probably can already think of the person in your head, whoever it is. There's people we don't like that are doing better than us. But the thing with this is just because we don't like them does not mean we can't learn from them. This is the key thing here. This is the most important thing. The most important thing about this mental exercise. Just because you don't like someone does not mean you can't learn from them. Because if I asked you a question, would you want you not liking someone or you hating someone be a reason why you don't become successful? The unanimous answer, I would hope, is probably no. You would not want that, right? So you would never want to put your hatred over someone be a reason that gets in the way of you becoming successful, right? Because you guys are here, you guys are watching my channel and watching my videos because you want to achieve your goals. That's what is most important to you. So when you say, nope, I hate this person and I'm not going to learn from them, even though they're doing better than me and they might have something, know something, or be doing something that could help me right now. Nope, I hate that person. Do you see how stupid this is? Because that means you're prioritizing butting heads with somebody else over you winning, which is stupid because you guys are here to win and that's what matters. So don't let your not liking someone get in the way of you actually being successful. The truth is the only enemy you have is the current you who is not doing the things and does not have the skills or beliefs necessary to become successful. Because the truth is, if you got everything you wanted, if you became as successful as you wanted to be, and you were doing everything you need to be doing, you wouldn't have any foes. You wouldn't have any enemies. So why not just be like that now and realize the only enemy is you? And the only person who can get in the way of your success is actually you. Everyone else is just an asset or a liability, right? So the first part of this mental exercise, as I kind of just went over very briefly, is drop the ego slash foes plus, because there's a thing added to it, but drop the ego slash foes. You don't have any enemies and you shouldn't have any enemies. The only enemy is you because you are what's stopping you from becoming successful. No one is stopping you but you. You're the one getting in your own way. When you decide to hate people or dislike people, that's fine. But if they're doing better than you, you can learn from them. They can teach you something that you do not know, right? And I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. So I remember, and I really, really love this teacher. For my AP government class, I had this teacher my sophomore year, and we took a test in the class. And what she did was, after the test was finished, she took a girl. There was this girl in my class that I didn't like, right? For whatever reason, for whatever stupid high school drama reason. And essentially, she put up the girl's test on the board when we were reviewing the test, because we have to review the test because we're going to take a massive test later that's going to incorporate what's like on this test and other tests we're going to take. So essentially, we're reviewing the test. And she puts up this girl's test on the board because she did really well. She got 100%, right? And I remember, because I didn't like the girl, I'm like, man, fuck her test, blah, 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 blah. But this teacher was going over her test and saying all the little tactics that she was doing that were allowing her to do really well. Like how she was underlying important things. She was drawing arrows to different words and things being said on the paper. She was crossing out the multiple choice or crossing out the ones that are definitely not the answer. I know this is very simple stuff, but it's kind of like, obviously for my sophomore year high school brain, it was like groundbreaking what I was witnessing on her test. And that really taught me in that moment when I was seeing her test and all these little tactics she was employing to make sure she was doing what she needed to do to get an A. I realized, like, damn, I don't like this girl and she annoys me, but she did well on this test. And I want to do well in this class. So even though I don't like this girl, looking at this test has benefited me so much now. Because now I'm going to employ all these little tactics that she employed to do well on this test so I can succeed. And that's why you guys are here, because the priority is succeeding. The priority is succeeding. That's why you guys are here. That's why you guys watch my vids. The priority has always been succeeding. That's what matters most. So you need to make sure you are making moves that lead to that, rather than wasting time worrying about your hatred. Because now I might still not like that girl. I think I'm cool with her now. But like back then, I might not have liked her. But because I saw her test, I started doing better in the class. Because I started employing her tactics on my own test. Because I was like, damn, I'm like, shit, I might not have liked that girl, but she really did help me out. And you need to think the same way for your own goals and the own path of your success. There's people who are ahead of you, your competitors, who are doing better than you and who are doing more than you. But you don't know because you're too busy hating them. Oh, they said this thing I don't like. They have this belief I don't like, blah, 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 blah. I get it. Yes, we disagree with other people. People have opinions that aren't our opinions and we don't like them. But who cares? That does not matter for your goals. Your goals do not care. Your success does not care. Your lack of skills and beliefs does not care. What matters is that you are still learning from them because they are ahead of you. They're doing better. So what that means is they might know something don't know. They might be doing something that you're not doing. And if you go and look at what they're doing, you can learn. You can apply this to any path of goal achievement. And that's pretty much the second part of this mental exercise. It's study, right? Because obviously I get it's going to take time to get over this. I get it. You know, we have people we don't like, and you can already think in your head of the guy you don't like. But now when you think about that guy, think more like, hey, I do not fuck with this person. Their opinions, their beliefs, just horrible. But they could be doing better than me, and they are doing better than me in whatever sense of goal achievement. They're ahead of you in whatever shape or form. You know, you will be able to figure it out, or you know what it looks like for you. You're like, damn, I really don't fuck with this person, but they are doing better than me. So let me go see what they are doing and figure out what I can learn. For example, think about it. If you post content, right, there's somebody who's more famous than you or whatever. They have a lot of followers, likes, shares, whatever. And let's say you post 3 times a week and you might not like this person, but you go to their page and then you learn, they actually post 6 times a week. So what you now can realize is, hey, I might not like this person, but they're posting 6 times a week. And because of that, they're probably getting more likes, shares, follows, whatever metric that you want. And because of that, you increase from 3 to 6, and then you start seeing the same results, or you start seeing boosted results from what you're trying to achieve. And because of that, even though you didn't like this person, you were able to learn a valuable thing that has helped you get more. And you should always operate like that. And you're always going to have your value circle. And your value circle is essentially people who will help you achieve your goals because they have information that can be valuable to you because they've achieved what you want and you have access to some kind of information from them somewhere. Or people who want to achieve the same thing as you and you can work directly with them. Or someone who has achieved what you want and you can work directly with them, like a master-student relationship. But there will be times where you just see competitors or people who are doing better than you. And in those moments, instead of getting mad or not liking them because of opinions, beliefs, and your stupid ego that is not serving you, you can instead look and be like, okay, I might not like them, but they're doing this thing and they're getting this result. So let me start doing that thing too. I'm not saying you have to directly copy what other people do. You can still be yourself and do things your way. But take the little actions that could help you, the little tactics. Like I told you with my story, like I saw that girl take her test, or my teacher, my AP NSL teacher or my AP government teacher showed her test on the board. I might not have liked her, but I looked at the test. I was like, damn, that's fire. She's doing all these little tactics. Let me start employing that. And because of that, I started doing better on my test. And I really love that teacher. Shout out to Ms. Woolley. That was her name. I really love that teacher. She really pushed me and like motivated me to do well in the class because ultimately she understood the plot. She understood the assignment. She understood that what matters is getting these kids that I'm in charge of to do well, to get good grades. That's why I'm here as a teacher. She was prioritizing what mattered more than me, because I'm too busy hating this girl and I was getting ready not pay attention to her test or whatever. But she's over here like, no, let me show you her test so you can start doing what she's doing and get good grades. She cared more about my success than me, which is crazy. And I don't want you guys to do that just because you hate people. Who gives a fuck about hating other people, guys? Who cares what other people are doing? What matters is that you want to become successful. That's what matters most to you. So don't get in your own way by having an ego, by thinking you have enemies. The only enemy is you. The only enemy has always ever been you and your lack of skills and beliefs. That's why you're not where you want to be. It's not because you hating other people has nothing to do with your success, and it's not helping you become successful. And if you want to become successful, you need to focus more on doing what actually matters and less on what doesn't matter. Hating people, does that help you become successful? No. Learning from people, does that help you become successful? Yes. So let me do that. Who cares what the other person's opinions are and beliefs are? Are they doing better than you? Cool. So that means you can learn from something. Learn something from them. You have to understand other people outside of you are either assets or liabilities. They're either people who can help you achieve your goals or people who can't. That's how you should see other people. You shouldn't see like, I hate that guy. I hate this. Who gives a fuck? You want to win. Prioritize for that. This guy can help me. I can learn from them. I might not like their opinions or whatever, but I can still learn. So learn. You give yourself that opportunity. You got to study this person. You got to first practice. Make sure you're practicing this. Practice dropping your ego, getting rid of your foes. I've practiced it for a long time, and now I just really have no enemies. I just kind of see people as, okay, this guy can help me. I can learn. Like, I might not have the same beliefs as them, but I'm like, damn, I could still learn because they're doing this thing better than me. So let me figure it out. And that's helped me a lot. And that has helped me get to my goals faster. And ultimately, I know a lot of you guys are impatient. You want to get to your goals fast, and that's a good thing. So don't do things that get in your way, like having an ego, like hating other people. Those are things that get in your way because you don't want to learn. So boom. So then you just go from drop ego, study, you get really good at it. Obviously, from just studying, you get you get the beliefs, the beliefs and the skills that help you out a lot. And then that will help you win. So yeah, so that's pretty much my learn from foes mental exercise. I really believe this helps out a lot when it comes to achieving your goals, bruh. Like, going over it one last time, it's just learning from people you do not like, their opinions, beliefs, whatever, the way they look, who cares? Learning from people you do not like because they're doing better than you. So they probably know something you don't know. Like that girl in my government class, she was doing shit that, even though I didn't like her, she was doing shit that was helping her do well in the class. And I wanted to do well in the class. That was my goal. So I was able to learn from her, thank God, because of that teacher, because she was willing to show her test to me, right? So you want to do that. So what you want to make sure to do is drop your ego, let go of your ego. Your ego is not serving you. You don't have any enemies outside of you. Your greatest enemy is really just you. It's the you that is not allowing yourself to learn from someone you hate because of some stupid ego when you could learn and get to your goals much faster. You don't want to get your priorities mixed up ever. So once you drop your ego, you get rid of your enemies, don't have any enemies, you study. Study other people, study people who are doing better than you. Obviously, you study from your value circle, people who are directly there close to you, you can learn from them. But also in those moments when you see quote unquote competitors, you can learn from them because they're doing better than you. And you could take little details that will all help you become very, very, very successful. So please give me feedback on this. Did this make sense? Was this simple enough to understand? Did I need to go more in depth? Could I have explained it better? Should I said it a certain way that would have better helped you on the other side of this screen understand what I've said here much better? In whatever way you got to say it, because all of this helps me become a better YouTuber, to make better mental exercises that better serve you guys so you can get to where you want to go faster, move further, whatever you need to do to be able to achieve your goals. And if you liked it, please, please, please like this video, boost us in the algorithm so more guys can see this. Make sure to get rid of their stupid ego, have no enemies, realize the only enemy is themselves, who is preventing them and is not where they need to be and does not have the skills and beliefs necessary to get to where they want to go. So they drop the ego, get rid of the foes, and study and learn from anyone who is doing better than them, even if they don't like them, because they can get and learn things that will help them achieve their goals. And with that being said, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next Mental Gym video. Peace.